What up, gang? Listen, I want y'all to know something. I know we got this minor setback right here, but that's all right. That's a quick fix, easy fix. We gotta upgrade our hose. That's like what? Like 160 bucks, but we're just gonna go ahead and fucking fix that T-fitting right there. All we gotta do is what? Trim this hose back to about right here and right here. And then I do believe you can get the stretch back, you know, because it's got some play. So we can pull it up this way and pull this way, get some hose clamps on these, because that's like a $60 fitting hose. Next one to go is probably that one down there, so might as well get some new ones. Yep, get some new ones and take it easy. Figure out what our overheating issue is. I'm pretty sure the overheating is just extra air in the engine block, because our oil pump, dumbass, the fucking water pump and this pulley are kind of loose. I can't tell for sure, but I know I torqued everything else to spec, but I didn't, since I changed the water pump last time, and I kind of just tightened up the same way I did last time. Well, remembered I did. I kind of did a little zigzag pattern, but I don't know if I got it down to spec, so we're gonna go ahead and try to torque it all to spec again. Clean up all this water up here. Probably lift it up and check out everything at the bottom. This hose right here going into the water pump, just on this crossover pipe. I think the grommet on there needs to be replaced, so I'm gonna do that as well. But first, we gotta get the T-fitting, so I'm not gonna start anything until I go get that. So I'm waiting on a ride. Like I said, gang, this is just the beginning. Minor setback. I want y'all to know, this Mercedes is gonna get fucking swapped or something. I'm not sure. My homie doesn't want to do the fucking LS, but that's like our cheapest option, low key. And that's what I want to do. I'm not just gonna let it sit here. So that I'm gonna fucking sell it. Oh, it's okay, baby. Chill. I get this window fixed. He's a good dog, huh? Yeah. We get a toy. Where's the toy? She's about to find something. Where's your toy? Yeah, I know. I gotta mow my yard. Just see how it's like halfway dirt? Good job. Good job. See? I'll be right back. I'm gonna let you inside. But yeah, gang. We ain't even worry about the Mercedes right now, man. We ain't even worry about the Charger right now, man. We don't have a whole garage of cars, man. We gonna move, man. Get a new place, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking Trackhawk, C7, Camaro SS. But, oh no, not a C7, C8, man. Motherfucking, I don't know. Alfa Romeo. Like, this baby 5.7 is just the beginning, bro. Shit, I'm gonna boost this motherfucker. We're gonna rebuild the lower end too. Billet crankshaft, 4 rods and pistons, new fucking seals and bearings. Bulletproof it. By that I mean, like, you know, make sure that not as much boost as you can throw at it, you know, put as much boost in as you can to where, you know, none of the gaskets or shit and shit's blowing out. Damn, I gotta let my dog inside. She's gonna start crying. So, on that note, gang, it's just the beginning, man. Fuck with me, gang. Like and subscribe. Gotta cut out. I really hope I can find. I might have to get like a piece of hose to extend it or fucking something, but hopefully I can find a piece of fucking piece of something. My bad, I'm looking at this trying to see if it pops out. I don't think I needed to cut it out. Oh yeah, I did. Look at that shit. It's like corroded. Great. Hope my heater core isn't like fucking clogged up. That's a whole job in itself. Taking the whole dash out and whatnot. God damn, buddy. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna find a T-fitting. Hopefully, I'll measure it with this right here. Need some bigger threads than this. Not bigger threads, but maybe if I find, cause there should be like a 5/8 right here. Maybe if I can find a 5/8 T-fitting this end and like a, I think it's a 5/16 to go into that return hose or overflow hose, and then yeah. That's it for right now, gang. I gotta find a route to go get this. So yeah. Our other option is to get like full silicone lines from American Muscle. It's like $160 for that line and this line replacement below it. This one and this one. They're all like full kits. And if I was to find another replacement, it'd be like the Dorman replacement. And it's basically the same fitting. Like kind of like this, but it, like I said, these fittings are like 16 years old. They're cracking and everything. That excessive heat and pressure probably just, it was not happening anymore. So the plan is to upgrade to the full silicone fittings, which there would be no T-fitting in the middle. It would be full silicone and be split by itself. It basically looked like a stock hose, but it's fully like together. Like the hoses are one. There's not like a fitting in the middle or anything. And that's for both hoses. So it'll be this one that's looks like it's wanting to go, and then this one right here that went already. So we're gonna save up for that. But in the meantime, we're gonna find a T-fitting to go in between it or something. So y'all stay tuned. Yeah. Went ahead and took out this crossover hose because this was leaking, allowing air into our system, which probably helped that blowout on that hose back there. Now we're tightening up the water pump, getting all this shit cleaned up, because I don't plan on loosening it. I'm just gonna go around and making sure everything's like torque to spec. Probably take up this pulley, get to the bolts that are under it, because it was leaking on this side. It wasn't leaking on the other side. It was pretty dry on the other side. You know, as soon as we start tightening stuff up, it's gonna start moving other shit around. So you gotta be able to see. Oh shit. many bolts are down here. One's right here, some down here, underneath the pulley, around this back end. Yeah. Oh, shit. Focus. So yeah, that's where we're at. I gotta go find me another grommet. Preferably one that's not gonna, I guess, warp. Look at that. I don't even know if these are made for coolant. It's all flattened and weird. So, that's trash. Let's go find another one. Alright, gang. Found a fitting. Another T fitting. Got it fucking clamped on here. We may need to find the actual fucking replacement. Because these hoses are kind of like stretched now. And I don't know if they're gonna wanna stretch any further to get that T-fitting all the way seated. But it's seated pretty far. Hopefully it doesn't like, hopefully it don't leak, alright? Let's just say that. It'd be alright though if it does. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I guess we're gonna put this shit back together, start it up, make sure that fucking thing ain't leaking, and then make sure I tightened up the water pump enough. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave the air box off. So the temp sensor might throw some weird codes, but it'll be okay. We just need to make sure this shit ain't leaking. So we're gonna go fill this up. Get ready to frickin' bleed it so there's no more air in the system. Hopefully nothing else is leaking so no more air gets in the system. Yep. So I'm gonna catch you on the flip. Alright, gang. Somewhat fixed. Holding. I'm bleeding it right now.
The next day.
Alright, gang, before I get too far, yeah, I'm just gonna start talking in country accent. How about that? Before I get too far into this tear down to this goddamn water pump. No, I was playing, gang. I ain't gonna do that the whole time. Fuck that. You only get that on occasion. But yeah, we're gonna fucking take off this water pump because it likes to be a little leaky right here, and we're about to do a whole coolant replacement thing. Because since that thing broke, you know, I'm literally running like maybe 15% coolant and like the rest water. And then we're gonna do an oil upgrade, quote unquote upgrade, depending on your standpoint of it. I'm doing some 5W30 instead of 520 because, well, like I said, we need more heat protection and better oil. Because, like I said, this thing runs stock 520, so maybe some thicker oil would be better, especially for the lifters and cam, just because they're, you know, newer. Plus, like I said, we're running a lot of fucking heat, which I don't know how hot stock runs, but just knowing my car when it was driving without the cam, it was definitely not as hot. See, look at that. That's water, I think, right there. Mix of water and freaking power steering power steering fluid. Yeah, already. That's terrible. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get to this teardown. I'm gonna get y'all whenever. I don't want to drain everything, but I'm gonna pop the hose off the radiator, so it's gonna end up draining anyway, I think. Cause I'm taking the fan out, so I have enough room with my damn wrench, so I can find all the bolts. think I need a new AC compressor because that motherfucker be kind of wigging out sometimes. But it's probably because all this power steering fluid dripping over it. So, alright, I'm gonna stop yapping. We're gonna get to work. Okay, gang. Fans out. Bands out. I guess now is the pulley. And then the hoses. Make sure you don't clip your wires. There, you know. Remember where they are. I know you're not a dumbass, but just hear me out, okay? Just hear me out. Alright. So, I have to disconnect that hose and this hose. Because this whole thing, damn, it's leaking up top too. Is dual a pump. It's attempting to seal itself, honestly. Like, but we're not gonna do that shit. We're gonna go ahead and take it off. See what the fuck is wrong. Probably because my dumbass didn't, you know, do the whole torque spec thing like I did with everything else. But whoop-de-doo. But the one thing I didn't follow through on, of course, gives me the most hell. Because I think if this wasn't leaking, I wouldn't have had that blowout. You know? Alright, now the real question is, should I drain the fucking coolant out of the damn radiator? Or should I try to save what's in there as best as possible? Actually, let me not even try. I'm gonna disconnect these hoses and just let it do its thing. We're gonna start with this bottom one first, because it'd be stupid to take this off and have hot shit all over you, right? So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all whenever I get these hoses off, gang. Because I might cuss a few times. That's more than enough time for me to cuss on this video. You know, trying to keep it peaceful. Summoned a fucking snap-on flashlight. You see that wetness down there? What the hell is going on? See, I don't even know. I bet y'all don't inspect y'all's vehicles like this. But y'all just see something and be like, it's fine. It's car. It blow up on me, you know? I mean, like, I have the same feeling, gang, but I feel like I have a little more respect and love for the engine itself, you know? What is this? Please don't be oil leaking from this gasket. What is that? Please be coolant. Power steering fluid. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Okay, right under this valve cover, gang. What y'all thinking? I mean, I haven't really lost any oil. That's the thing, man. I don't think it's oil. If it was oil, I would have lost a lot of oil. And it's still on half. I know, I didn't wipe it off and check. Shit. It shouldn't be still sticking there if I didn't have oil, you feel me, gang? But, fuck, man. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take off this shit, take off this water pump. We might even take off that power steering, the whole fucking pump, the whole thing. Just get it out of the way and get in here and clean that up so I know what the fuck is actually leaking. And yeah, then we're gonna go from there. Cause I gotta do an oil change today still, and you know, replace this water pump gasket. What's gonna suck is I just replaced that crossover pipe gasket thing, so hopefully it doesn't like leak when I go to put it back on. But I guess I can put a new one that I have. It's spare. Everyone's gotta use my spare parts, man. But okay, that's just the life of it. That's the part of it. I'm low-key thinking just get a manual transmission and just clap this motherfucker out, but I still owe a little bit, just a little bit, not too much, nothing too fancy, just a fancy little 15 hundo. I'll probably just go to the damn dealership and be like, yo, the car has got to be mine now, right? Oh, considering I'm never late on payments, gang. Like, come on, let me just sneak this one by, you know? I don't know, right? You're like, wow, you really financed a fucking a 5.7? You could have got a scat for cheaper, half the price. Yeah, well, guess what, nigga? I bought this motherfucker when I didn't know nothing about that shit, alright? I didn't know nothing about taxes, credit. Nigga, I was literally just building credit. And the used dealership was happy. More than happy to take my money. So, they ain't gonna tell me nothing, you know? So, that's how I got it clapped out fucking 5.7 already when I had to rebuild the fucking, the cam after what? I think I only had it for a good, no, I probably put a decent couple thousand miles on it. Let's say it's probably 30, 60, maybe 1,000 miles I put on it. Who knows? I can't do the math. I'll probably do the math when I look back in the papers, but we're not doing that today. Alright, yes, I'll get back to fucking work. My bad, fuck. No, if you're already watching this much of the video, like and subscribe, please, because you'd be a real one. You really would. I'll take you on a lot of adventures if you do. Shoot. We wanted to drive today that I should have logged, but honestly, I was scared the thing was going to blow up the whole time. Yeah, I know. But get back to work. We got the water pump off. So, the next plan... What the fuck was that? The next plan of action, we're going to obviously clean up, where the gasket's going to be. We're going to reuse this gasket. Shh. I know it's not recommended, but I'm not about to go get another one. I'm not going to wait for another one. I mean, okay, hear me out. We clean it up. We put it all back together. Let's see if it leaks. I mean, it's a new gasket. Like, it's literally a new gasket. It just hasn't been, like... Let's just say it's not aged, okay? I'm going to clean up the gasket. I'm going to clean it with some, some coolant. And then I'm going to clean this off. I don't know what this is, like what that means, or what that shit is. I don't even know if I should be touching it. But we're going to clean it off. It should be pretty simple. Boom. We don't even got to resurface it. I mean, like, because who the fuck's going to do that? It's probably because I have them pits. Man, there's some pitting in there. All right, so we're gonna lightly clean it off, and then seal it up. Yeah. Cause I don't cause that, but that shouldn't be like that, All right. See if I can get y'all a closer look. See how there's big old divots in there? I might need a new front timing cover. It's gonna keep leaking like that. But I don't want to have to do all that, buddy. So we're gonna do what we can. If we gotta put a light little bead of freaking silicone, we will. We will, brother. We'll fucking goop it all in there. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna run it like that. I'll do it right. Main seal looking fucking spiffy. Got a lot of, that's water down there, dude. I swear. I know our rear main seal needs some work because that transmission looking leaky, but it's not transmission fluid, so that's how I know it's the rear main seal. And whatever else seal needs to be back there. That bolt we painted because it needs to be torqued. I accidentally torqued it thinking it was a water pump bolt. Alright, that's the update for right now. We gotta go get that cleaned up. We gotta find the I find the top bolt that's sitting on top of my freaking oil filter right now, and then this bolt randomly fell out whenever we were pulling it out. So I don't want to mix them up because they're all different lengths and sizes, and I don't want to look for a goddamn diagram that explains what it is. So hopefully it's somewhere on top. Oh yeah, boom. First one, and then we'll get the other one when we change the oil. Cause I ain't gonna rush myself. Like, cause if I start fucking with it, I feel like I'm gonna drop it and never see it again. Cause I know where it is right now. Let's see if I can get you some good lighting out of there. The dude is right there. You see it? Come on, focus camera. Yeah, right there on the back of the alternator, low key. But it's sitting on top of the oil filter. So, yeah, I'm gonna get to work. Wish I had what is it called? Oh, a little tripod to set y'all up so I can time lapse what I'm doing. But y'all ain't that special right now. You're really not. Cause you know why? Cause y'all ain't liking and subscribing. Just do me a favor, bro. It's right there on your screen. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna find you, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'm gonna find you, bro. Remember that shit. Remember that shit. Just wait till I put my water pump on. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's fine. It ain't even sitting in here right. This is our OG gasket. I mean, like our replacement gasket that I got with the kit with the the cam swap. Oh no! What the? Damn, bro. I'm gonna have to. It's okay. It's dry. I got it off of my fingers. But like I said, alright. Tricks with these is get all these first. This is why I need like GoPro. Hit him with the boom, boom, boom. Yeah, no, these gaskets are a pain in the ass. Cause I think this is why it's leaking, low key. Like it's just not an elite gasket. I mean, maybe it is. It's just my timing cover is shit. See, and then it's gonna have a weird spot that's not gonna be all the way down, and that's what I don't like. Because then I'm like, all right, that's obvious. It's obviously gonna leak there. I got done cleaned up the damn thing. Got all the old. Well, got most of the old coolant out. Like the dried shit. So now I'm just gonna go through and push this down with like a card or something that's not gonna cut it. So let me find something. Damn. So boom, yeah. I'm just gonna go around this with this fucking key. These are the back side of it. Pretty flat. I'm not like dragging it, I'm just pressing. Find another areas that could be not greatly sealed like this. These corners are weird. Weirdest gasket, I swear. But I don't know. Hopefully it's good now. I'm gonna catch on when I get it at least halfway bolted back up, or probably bolted back up, or finished. I'll let you know. My mood will determine it. After some rigorous testing, it's not leaking anymore. Hopefully. Yeah, it's not leaking. Now we just gotta wait. Because now we're dropping the fucking oil. Not gonna lie, I struggled with this fan. Only because I put it in upside down and didn't realize until I was like, oh, time to bolt it up. And then there was no plug, so yeah. My dumbass. Everything else is on. Bottom hose, top hose, both clamps. We didn't have to replace that grommet, thank goodness. It's on there, sealed. So yeah, now we're gonna drop this oil and do a log. So really we gotta see how this oil is, because hope there ain't nothing crazy inside of it. Alright gang, as you can see, we done did the oil change. I really didn't find no metal in there. I mean, there's this one little piece on here that I hope ain't nothing crazy, but that's all we got. It looks kind of worrisome, but I'm hoping it's from, oh, my flashlight went out. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Like I said, gang, we're pretty much done here anyway. All we gotta do is fill this up, check the oil, and then, yep, we got everything buttoned up, tightened up. This motherfucker ain't leaking, as you can tell. No wetness, nothing. So, yeah. Go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all have a good day. Great night. Come catch y'all on the flip.